Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today. My name's David, I'm a life coach. I'm here to make videos, hopefully to supply some information to you guys to help heal from your traumas. Today's video is about why do narcissists hurt people? And really, why do people hurt people, right? Before I get started today, I'd really appreciate it for those of you who are not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel right down there. I'd really appreciate your support. It's what I need to keep this going. So thank you very much. So, people hurt, and I'm going to say people, narcissists, doesn't really separate them too much. It's people hurting people. Why? There's a saying that I heard years ago, and sometimes I repeat it to people, and I don't know how it makes people feel when they really want to know why the person they love so much hurts them. And it's hurt people hurt people. It's important to remind yourself of this. We've all hurt people in our lives, haven't we? Yes, you, all of you. Don't even one of you tell me you've never hurt anybody in your life. If you're old enough to sit here and watch this video, you have. And we're not always totally aware of it. Sometimes people are, but it's the best explanation I can give to somebody just to help them a little bit to understand why people hurt people. Because we look at narcissists as these, evil, nasty, not even humans that are just hurting us all the time. And why do they do this? And I try, and the biggest question I get from you guys is, do they know? Are they aware? Do they know they're hurting me? Well, no. And what I want to say is, when you've hurt people in your life, you weren't totally aware. It sometimes took later to look back, or they tell you, or they cry, and you're like, oh man, I'm sorry I hurt you. I wasn't thinking. I was so angry. I was so upset. I wasn't thinking about you. I just lashed out, And so people hurting others typically, not all, typically aren't really aware of what they're doing and how they're hurting you. And they're not thinking about you. It's really a them problem. It's a us problem. If I'm hurting people, it's my problem. It's not the people I hurt. Okay? So, several reasons narcissists or people hurt others. And one is, I love this, unconscious recreation of emotional trauma. Childhood, upbringing, how we were brought up. Unfortunately, we form a part of our identities around our experiences, albeit love, being loved, being kind and generous and giving, being hurt and abused and neglected. And we form a part of our identities with how we are treated growing up. And if we're treated horribly and beaten and hurt and hit, those people that were treated that way tend to do that to others. And I know, trust me, I know. You guys are going, no, I don't do that. I was neglected, I was abused growing up, but I don't lash out and hurt others. Good. But consciousness, awareness of what you're doing is the tip of the iceberg. And you may have hurt others and not realized it. You may have hurt others and know you did, but not how bad you did or the way you did or how much. Okay? Unconscious, not aware of recreating our emotional traumas. Okay? Number 2, fear of rejection or disconnection from the person we're hurting, or narcissists. They have fear, rejection, or disconnection, losing you, abandonment, things like this, from the person the narcissist is abusing, the victim. They hope for more attention and understanding to feel safe and secure. Okay? So, I talk about emotional needs a lot, don't I? Tons. Too much. You guys get kind of sick of it. Right, here he goes again. Emotional needs. Well, they're the most important thing in our lives. So why not talk about the most important thing in your life? Number 1 may be security, emotional security. If emotional needs are the most important thing in our life, if security is number 1, that's the most important thing in our lives. Relationships with people where we feel safe and secure. They won't hurt us. They won't talk bad about us. They won't screw us over, leave us, reject us. They'll be there for us no matter what. Best feeling in the world. More important than food or oxygen to us. Crazy, huh? So due to insecurity, emotional insecurity, they may lash out at you, hurt you in fear that you'll reject them. Okay? And it's also a way, it's the way they try to have their emotional security need met, to feel more secure in the relationship. If I hurt you and you don't leave me, there's just one way, right? If I hurt you and you don't leave me, I'm doing pretty good. That might provide security for me. It's not healthy, it's not the right way, and it won't last, and it's hurtful. The best way is, honey, I love you. Tell me you love me. I miss you. Are we still getting married? Honey, can you not go out tonight? Honey, I feel too distant from you. I want to get close. I feel closer to you. These are boundaries. Boundaries aren't just pushing people away. It's bringing people closer to you. Where's my comfort zone? Okay? Number 3 is control. Sadist. Enjoyment in the pain that they cause you. Not just watching someone in pain in a car accident. These are people that do have some empathy and do feel your pain and enjoy it. These might be psychopaths. Psychopathic, at least. Famous quote, or let's say a famous common quote from psychopathic murderers. I murder to feel human. The only way I can feel human. So there might be more reasons, and I could probably come up with more, but those are 3 major reasons, okay? And I want you to remember something, especially from narcissists. No empathy equals no regret, no pity, no remorse. And that's how this continues. That's how they come back to you, and that's why they don't need to say sorry. They don't understand. They aren't aware or conscious of the pain they cause you, okay? They're trying to get what they need, and they were never taught how. Not excusing them. It's disgusting, and they all need to be held accountable big time and learn how to be forced to be responsible to not do it again. But understanding some of this, hopefully, will alleviate some shame and guilt that you guys carry from these relationships, because trauma and abuse cause guilt and shame. I did a bad thing. I'm a bad person. And that will carry on with you for the rest of your life, and it will ruin all your relationships, and it will ruin your life in all parts of your life until we heal. And that's healing. I'm not a bad person. I don't deserve this. I'm sorry. Okay? Thank you, guys. Let me know some of your experiences you've had. Let me know some of the reasons you think people hurt others. Narcissists hurt you. Let me know. Let us know. Thank you, guys. Always love yourself first, okay? Love yourself first, and I'll see you next week. Bye.